not have bullets in them? No. Okay. Okay, none of them do. Okay. Take all that gas out of his generators. They're just taking all the resources before this base fully decays. Did you know you can't put an artifact inside of a dinosaur?
Oh no.
Neither did I. I tried to put an artifact inside of my RG and nothing fucking happened. Owie. 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 But, you know, pretty much wasted my time investigating that whole ticket the other night because it was already fucking dealt with. It was just people trying to get D-Della banned.
Oh.
So, yeah. Because I messaged D-Della, and like an hour or two later, he messaged me and he's like, "What's up?" And I'm like, "So the video of you killing EMC," and he immediately knew what I was gonna say. He's like, "Oh, I thought that was dealt with already." I'm like, "Wait, it's been dealt with before?" He says, "Yeah." He said, "Stoner dealt with it like a week ago." And I'm sitting here thinking, okay, and this dude that made the ticket willingly admitted that he had just joined like 2 days ago from yesterday, and I'm sitting here thinking, okay, he gets in the faction, immediately points out that, you know, D-Della's in the wrong in a video, and has only been here for 2 days, so, you know, that seems a little sus, but whatever. Well, you know, me not knowing that it was dealt with already, I'm like, okay, I'll
Yeah.
investigate it, thank you for bringing it up.
People are idiots.
It started at like 2 o'clock in the morning, and it went all the way to 6 with the investigation until me knowing that Stoner had dealt with it. And I even had Brandon help me because he pulled up the kill feed and everything of the timing, and come to find out it wasn't the 19th. Okay, so it was all, the video was posted on the 19th, but it all happened on the 18th. So I didn't
Yeah.
know that, so I had him go through the kill feed and search what the recent kills of them was, and that was the 18th. I'm sitting here thinking, okay, the video obviously doesn't go through if it's a long footage because YouTube is slow as shit trying to post it. That, you know, that's understandable. That's social media at its finest. But the fact that, and I even asked him too, I was like, why didn't your faction members report this? He said he didn't know. So apparently he had no knowledge of them reporting it the first time. And so I guess it was SAS, which is the one that got kicked or banned. I don't know if he got kicked or banned. I don't know. But SAS, I guess, was the one that reported it the first time, and Stoner dealt with it. Both sides got a warning because both were in the wrong. Because I guess they were in a green zone. They were internal on the coast, and I was told when you base in a green zone, the inside of your base is not green zone. But I guess that was wrong, and even the inside was green zone, which I didn't know that. I was told different, I was trying to investigate it. I was like, okay, well.
Yeah.
And so he started asking Stoner when Stoner got on. I was like, I was told the inside of a base isn't green zone until they get a green zone put up, so I had no knowledge, but they also didn't put up a green zone until after they all died.
Yeah.
So, I mean, in my opinion, yes, it's a green zone, but it should still be legal to raid a base if they don't have a green zone. But, that's just my opinion.
Yep, I agree.
I can make it a suggestion, but I doubt it would get passed.
Yeah.
Because then everybody's going to want a green zone on their base.
Yeah, pretty much.
Delta asked if the shop was open earlier. And I tagged him. I was like, negative. I was going to put it might be open tomorrow, but I didn't want to jinx anything. Because I have no idea what the fuck I got to do tomorrow.
Yeah.
I know down here people are hoarding a lot more shit because there's a huge trucker issue going on. Truckers are threatening to riot,
Oh, really?
block off roads and shit, yeah. My mother told me that earlier. She's like, I'm gonna go to the store and get a few things. I'm like, okay. But she also had to get a few more things for Thanksgiving anyway.
Yeah.
We usually start cooking like 2 days before, so. So I guess Devlin's not coming back.
Oh, yeah, he vanished?
Yeah, nope, he vanished completely. He's gone. I told him like 2 to 3 weeks ago that his base decayed, and no response at all. Just nothing. So I told Andrew, I was like, clearly he's not coming back, so can you remove the spike walls he's got there? And Andrew removed them.
Yeah.
Because if he's not coming back, then all that stone that was there that could respawn ain't gonna respawn because he's got walls.
Yeah, 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 yeah.
So, and that also was my whole path of getting stone, was going down the hill, going into the woods, and I can't because, his spike walls were set up. I got on to feed the troughs, started mining and shit, and completely almost forgot about the troughs. The hell's that sound? How also when we raided the Alcoholics Bay, when we took whatever we could carry, they had so much kibble that I grabbed it all.
No, did they?
This was fun. Yeah. They had like a shit ton of different type too. Yeah, I guess they had a special recipe that they made or some shit. And fucking Andrew took that from me before I could yoink it. But yeah, 244 superior kibble, 85 regular, 300 simple, 280 exceptional, 3 simple, 303 simple, and then 113 extraordinary.
Damn.
And then 265 basic kibble. So when you're taming the dino and they need kibble, boom, we got kibble.
Yeah.
That's also why I grabbed it. This way it makes... We don't have to do the cryopod way. We can just
Yeah.
fucking raise them. Also, did you know gigas eat fish meat?
Hmm?
Gigas eat fish meat.
Oh, that's cool.
Yeah, I didn't know that. I'm over here trying to raise them, and I got meat in them, and they're not eating it. I'm
Yeah.
like, well, what the hell? You know, well, come to find out, they eat fish meat. But yeah, what I'm thinking of doing is we somehow we're not even taming dinos, and we're still running out of space for dinos. So what I'm thinking of doing, and this is up to you if we want to do it as well, is expanding the base even more to where not only do we have this entire cliffside, but we also have down below on the hill as well. Like where
Yeah,
we
I
keep
mean, that's
putting the
fine.
hut
Either way.
of, where we keep putting the hut for people who get kicked. Like taking that whole area down there too.
Yeah.
Or at least the majority of it.
Yeah, that's either
And
way.
then somehow linking it to up here so that there's no gap. But that's also why I want to get Bjorn on and grind out a bunch of defense for this part up here first. This way, while we're in the middle of construction, if somebody kills us, they can't get in the base because, boom, defense.
Yeah.
Because right now, because I wasn't even expecting Evil Buddy to get banned that day, but when I got on and I seen that the Behemoth Gate was blown, I lined the entire hill of plant eggs. Like, every 5 walls, there's plant eggs.
Yeah.
And they're all set to high. So, like the one that's sitting on the cliffside, if someone comes running up that hill, they're dead. I'm not gonna trust anybody. Like I told Andrew, is I'm not turning off the turrets for Butters anymore.
No,
That's not.
really.
If she wants to meet up, we can meet up somewhere else, but she's not coming in the base anymore. Nobody is coming in the base unless they're allied or they're us.
Yeah.
Because Butters didn't have a ally ship with alcoholics, but had a spoken allyship with them. And she knew that Evil Bunny was in Alcoholics. Knowing that Evil Bunny was raiding us and all, still wants to ally with us. Which is kind of suspicious.
Yeah.
And on Rag, like Andrew said, his wyverns keep flying away from the base. And we think that somebody's scoping out his base. And I don't think it was Evil Bunny. I think what she's trying to do is she's trying to ally with everybody and then get in their base because they're allied and their defenses won't kill her and then raid.
Yeah.
And we can't do nothing about it because she's allied with us. So that's why she says that What's-His-Face doesn't trust us. Which is fine, you know, he doesn't have to. But you're not about to try to backstab us and expect us not to know what your goal is.
Yeah, yeah, I agree.
So, I am gonna raise a bunch of RGs within the next couple days and keep them on attack your target. So if somebody does raid with a flyer, the RGs will fucking murder.
Yeah.
And then obviously I need to raise a bunch of more Thylas because all of ours has disappeared. Actually, now that I think about it, I think the majority of them are in cryopods. One. Okay, no, we only have one in cryopod, so where the fuck did all of them go? Interesting. This is my gift, isn't it? Yep, Steven's gift, okay. But I'm gonna end up uncryopoding all of these and fixing them once Bjorn gets on to where they're all organized, and if somebody raids, they all fucking murder everybody.
Sounds good.
Oh, also, I do know that somebody did try to raid us recently because the silos were moved and were towards the behemoth gate.
Oh, okay. Wow.
So, yeah. Now, that could have been the time when Evil Bunny was here, but I don't know. But, you know, just to be sure, just if you hop on, be careful, because somebody may be trying to get the base.
That's weird. Yeah, yeah.
I mean, when I'm there, like, expanding something, like, say, walls and shit, I mean, I will leave the behemoth gate open, but I'm usually watching to see if somebody goes in, so. If someone's stupid enough to try to sneak in the base with turrets on it, I mean, go ahead. I gotta text C-130 and figure out when he's getting him grounded.
Oh,
Yeah, that's why he hasn't been on. He's been grounded.
gotcha.
His mother told him 3 weeks. It's been 2 months.
Yeah, that's a while.
Yep. Not my first friend to be grounded like that by their parents.
Yeah.
My one of my other friends, he got grounded for a year, quite literally, and while he was at school, they sold his PS4. Even though he bought it with his own money, they sold it. And he came home and found out that they did that, and he was pissed. But I don't
Oh,
blame him, because
yeah,
that's
I would be
bullshit.
too.
I mean, granted, yes, he wasn't 18, so technically he wasn't on his own, but he went, and he even told me all this, that he went and mowed a bunch of yards, earned the money and everything, and actually went and bought that console.
Yeah.
All that hard work, and they just sold it out from under him.
It's messed up.
Say what?
I said that's messed up.
Yep. I don't know, I do gotta have a talk with everybody when somehow we get people in the party at once and see what we should do about Valhalla.
Yeah.
So obviously Valhalla is out of control. Because I mean, raiding their outpost will be easy to raid.
Yeah.
Their base, it's the king anyway, so that'll go pretty quickly. We may not even need C4 for all that. Wow, that was insane. So I got a question for you, Mikey.
Yeah, what's up?
When do you plan on fully getting on Ark and actually, like, legitimately playing again?
No, I don't know, man. I cannot answer that.
Doesn't hurt to ask.
Yeah, it's all good. No, I'm completely hooked on Division right now. I'm going to play Ark still, definitely. But I don't know, between Division, Daisy, and Dark, it's just it seems it's tough to split my time up. That's my problem.
Yeah. Obviously, Daisy and Ark, we do have our work cut out for us because, obviously we're both staff. We definitely need to make sure people are following rules,
Yeah,
not breaking them.
yeah. I've been still doing my part on the Daisy, even though I haven't been on as frequently as much as I was. You know what I'm saying? So, I mean, I'm not really too concerned as long as
To
they
be
see I'm still doing my
honest,
part.
usually when shit pops off, it's usually when you're asleep.
Yeah, I know. I've been realizing that.
It's like your whole. It's like they know your time zone, and they're scared of you, so they're like, "All right, Mikey's asleep. Go, cause
Or I'm at,
mayhem."
or I'm at work, one or the other.
Yeah. Well,
But there's a lot of Europeans, that's why. And
that was racist. No, I'm just kidding.
no, there's a lot of Europe. No, I didn't mean it because the time zone difference.
Thanks, it's
The,
more
they're 5 6 hours ahead. So
more UK in my opinion, but
yeah,
yeah, no, with the whole Butters thing, I kind of regret helping her, but at the same time, my whole niceness thing has to probably chill out a little bit.
nothing wrong with being nice.
Yeah, well, it does when it comes back to bite you in the ass later on.
Yeah,
That's kind of what I'm saying. I helped Butters, and now it seems like it's coming back to bite me in the ass.
yeah. Well, it happens.
Yeah. So, did you see the new rules?
Yeah, I saw him the other day.
Yeah. Andrew asked me if I read them. I was like, no, I didn't even realize that they were already put up. I just seen that Andrew said that they'd be up shortly.
Yeah,
I was like, oh, well,
I mean, trying to tell me it
pretty
has to kind of.
much.
Yeah, it has to be formatted. It's good, but it has to be. It looks like a wall of words. So I'm going to Andrew. The other Andrew was supposed to edit it, but he still hasn't to make it to make it to make it what do you call more readable because it literally looks like a wall of words. It looks pretty bad, and he didn't do it yet. So I'm just going to take it upon myself to do it and make it look. I don't want to say
Yeah,
better, but easier to read because if you're looking at it, you'll see that it's literally a wall
yeah.
of words.
All I know is he told me that both on Reg and Crystal Isles we can have multiple bases. And the reason that got brought up too is because I was like, well, kind of bored really because usually when a new map comes up, I'm the first one on there making a base, or at least a temporary thing for all of us so that, we have like beds and shit to spawn at. And he's like, well, the new rules say that, there's multiple bases now. And I said, bet.
Yeah.
I was like, fucking bet. You ain't gotta tell me twice. So tomorrow, I'm gonna hop on Crystal Isles and make us a base.
Sounds good.
But obviously, with all that, everything goes PvP and everything. So I gotta try to find a dope ass base location
Yeah.
to hide the base. I was trying to show you something the first day, but I could never find it. On PvP servers, I won't lie, I have been on there. I have kinda seen it, kinda not. It's like a 50-50 with the whole thing. But basically, there is. I don't know, because I want to kind of tell you, but I also don't want to ruin shit for you.
Well, it don't matter. Like what?
There is a cave under the snow biome with a waterfall, and you go into it, and there's actually levels to the cave that you can base on, and you can have a huge base in there and not block off the cave at all.
Oh.
Like, there's that much space in the cave where you don't have to worry about blocking it off and people not going through because it's
Yeah.
fucking huge. It looks like a bomb went off in there. Like, it's literally, like, if you go to the edge of the inside of the cave, there's more levels to it. It's like a multi-story cave, and it's fucking dope. And that would be the best place for a base, in my opinion. Because that's where we had ours in the PvP server, me and C-130, and we were just destroying everything.
Okay.
But see, now I don't really have to ask for permission because now we can have multiple bases there.
Yeah. That we can.
Can you hear this bag rustling around when I move it?
Can I hear what?
Can you hear this Walmart bag rustling around when I move it?
No.
It's my candy bag from Halloween.
I cannot hear it.
A lot of shit went down. That still kind of looks like a wall of rules. Just saying.
It's much,
I mean,
much clearer though.
it's better than what they had, but
there's no way to change that though. They have the amount they have listed there. You can't alter that. The only thing you could
Yeah.
do is make it easier to read. And I have to go through and fix all the sentences that are spaced out where they shouldn't be.
Um, I know now that I'm level 40 on Division, I can actually play with y'all. But tomorrow, I think I might dedicate my day to DayZ and try to find us a truck.
All right, sounds good.
And Delta said, you know, if I go over towards his base, you know, we can have. Here, I'll tell you what he said. He sent me a picture of two trucks. He literally has two, one blue, one like military olive green. He says, come by the faction sometime, we'll grill some bear and wolf. And then put the picture of the two trucks. Then I said, hell yeah, I'll have to hit you up before so I don't get shot, lol. Because
Oh,
everybody who goes near other people's bases, they always die.
yeah,
Which is fine, you know, obviously people have to defend their base from possible rule breakers. But at the same time, if you let them kill you, then they get banned and you don't get in trouble. But then you die and lose all your shit. So, I mean. Oh. Oh, I realized something. Oh, after Thanksgiving is Purge.
yep,
Fuck. I might talk to Mike or Mark and see if maybe he can delay it back to Saturday again.
yeah,
Because a lot of people are not going to be on to defend their base, and that's a lot of people are going to be rich. To to be honest with you, I'm surprised that we have not been raided yet.
yeah, no,
However, Delta, somebody did try to raid Delta last time.
yeah, no, I heard.
Yeah, because he was in the Alliance Discord asking if he could get help, and I was actually working at the time, but I just like grabbed my phone, I looked at it, and I was like, oh, Delta's getting raided. Oh no, I asked him if he was okay or all good, and he said yeah, because on one of the heat maps, where was it? Oh, on one of the heat maps, there was three different heat sources within his area. There was one, a huge one at his base. There was a little one in between him and another huge one. And then the next one, it's like it reduced a little bit. The other two reduced and are now like a one dot. And then the next one, it's like he merged on them two people and started murdering them.
Hmm.
I don't know. It was really weird.
Yeah,
And then, you know, the one heat source that was at our base at that time was me. You know,
Was
sitting
it?
on top of the fucking tents, looking through the hole. You know, that fucking harvester that sits in the field. I don't like that. I fucking loaded in. I thought it was a fucking car coming up the fucking hill, and I was like, oh hell no. I was about to put in the chat, yo, we getting raided, and then I looked and I was like, never mind. Ugh. But I am gonna go to bed
Alrighty, man.
because I am tired as hell. Just kind of why I'm
Sounds.
talking too much.
Yeah, it's so good. But all right, I'll talk to
I get
you.
tired, I get talkative.
Don't worry about it.
Alright, good night, Mikey.
Good night. Talk to you tomorrow.
Yep.
signs 0. Requesting backup. Agent in need of backup. Sending backup request.